triple overtime, a 72 race drought snapped, and a photo finish. Let's break down today's race at Michigan.
Start your engine!
Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about one of the wildest truck races of the year, the DQS Solutions and Staffing 250 at Michigan. It had everything, triple overtime, a driver breaking a 72 race winless drought, and one of the closest finishes we've seen. So let's dive into it. Alright, so the race started with Luke Fenhaus on the pole, the first of his career. Early on, Carson Hocevar was unstoppable. He was running up top, racing like Carson Hocevar has been racing lately. And him and Corey Heim kept going back and forth with the lead. And it was really something amazing to watch. And, you know, I honestly was rooting for Carson to pull this off. But that's not how it ended if you all watched, and boy did it end crazy. We had a lot of action, and one of my favorite things that really happened that a lot of people slept on is Mr. Frankie Muniz. He was up top today and still finished in a respectable position for Malcolm, if I must say. And boy, that's something pretty cool because he's usually, you know, not doing so hot. But if we really want to talk about some crazy things, how about the fact that Corey Heim dominated almost every stage. He swept first stage, second stage, but then the late cautions came and ensued chaos. He was caught in a wreck on lap 122, ending his chance of winning. But he still is leading the point race, and he jumped even further ahead with all these stage sweeps. So that's really good for Corey Heim. The race was scheduled to be a 125 lapper, but were you treated to an extra 13 laps? My bad, 14 laps. Because it ended up being 139 laps with a triple overtime. On the final restart, Stuart Friesen, who was starting at 17th, made his move. Friesen took the inside line and edged Grant Enfinger just by 0.111 seconds, ending a 72 winless drought. No one saw it coming. No one thought he was going to win. But boy, was it a finish. Another thing we need to talk about is the fact that Mr. Watermelon Head got taken out on a restart. If you look at this restart, I don't know what was going on, if he was being pushed or he just didn't get it going fast enough, but he just got taken out. He had a chance to really come in and win this one, and it didn't end up well for him. And, you know, sometimes that's the way it goes, but we all were rooting for him, and Ross Chastain will just have to maybe possibly do a little bit better tomorrow, and we'll see him win there. Now, let's go over some facts. Here's the race facts for today. The race winner, obviously, Stuart Friesen. Number 52, his own race team, Hallmark Friesen Racing. His winning margin, 0.111 seconds over Grant Enfinger. His start position, 17th. The distance of the race was going to be 125. No. We're going 139. 3 overtime restarts. Who led the most laps, if you had to guess? Carson Hocevar. Yes, that's who led the most laps. 56 to be in fact. And, you know, it makes sense. He's been talked about all week long. Everyone's loving on Hocevar, so who better? Pole winner, Luke Fenhaus. It's his first time getting a pole. Who won the stages? We got Corey Heim stage 1, Corey Heim stage 2. There's some points for you, Corey. What about incident? We got Corey Heim wrecked, lap 122, sweeping the stages. He still finished 18th, but nah. Top 5 results. We got Stuart Friesen, Grant Enfinger, Luke Fenhaus, Ben Rhodes, Corey LaJoie. I mean, some names you may not expect in there, some you would. And now let's look at the standings. Corey Heim, 133 points over Chandler Smith in first place. He's sweeping this. He's going to take this championship most likely. Where's our next race going, guys? We're going to be in Pocono, June 20th, 2025. That's the next truck race. You think we're going to have another crazy one like this, or are they going to keep it clean? I don't know. It's Pocono, so you can always expect some crazy stuff. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, bell for notifications. This is Sideline Speed. Have a good one. Catch you on the next one.